play host for pavilions from government agencies as well as exhibitors from local and foreign defense industries.
Selamat datang, welcome to Malaysia, truly Asia.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will begin the maritime demonstration shortly. Please be advised that today's show, call sign Starboard of the Royal Malaysian Navy. Next is AS-355 Equerel, call sign Squirrel from the Royal Malaysian Police, and the AW-139 Maritime Operations Helicopter, call sign Tahun 2 of the Royal Malaysian Navy.
For search and rescue missions to conduct Kehebatan and medevac and also for special forces operations.
To operate the AW-139, the Aset helicopters are navalized, equipped with maritime radar, flotation gear, and deck landing capability for shipborne operations. The Maritime Operations Helicopter call sign Tahun are also equipped with mission controls and forward-looking infrared, allowing tactical coordinator officers to conduct warfare operations.
Carrying 2 paskal, 1 Bat 69 and 1 UK personnel, they are about to conduct helocasting as one of the emerging methods to deploy a top unit to area of operations or uses of the construction.
Helocasting enables assault swimmers to be inserted into a whole security area or a package designated for the Prime Minister.
The assault swimmers are carrying a black box towards the main stage. Inside a
Maritime segment. Distinguished guests, the maritime demonstration today will be conducted in 2 parts. The capability demonstration phase, the boat maneuver demonstration segment. Coming in at 50 knots is the fast combat boat 1031 of the Royal Malaysian Navy conducting the crash stop maneuver. And now the fast combat boat 1031 is now performing a 360-degree turn. This capability is especially useful during hot pursuit against highly agile targets.
The locally designed MDL G2000 fast interceptor craft was first procured by the Royal Malaysian Navy in October 2020. It has been employed successfully during outbanting to tackle illegal immigrants, transborder crime, human trafficking, and other non-traditional threats at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic.
And the second boat is also from the Royal Malaysian Navy, the Combat Boat 90 or the CB-90. The Combat Boat 90 1001 is now conducting a side turn, demonstrating its high level of maneuverability. This class of boat was made in Sweden in the year 2005, propelled by 2 water jets, and is capable of achieving speeds up to 45 knots. She is 16 meters long and can accommodate 25 fully equipped personnel. This boat is capable of beaching and is particularly suited for insertion and extraction of special forces undercover or in a lightly defended beachhead.
This boat is also useful in support of RM and ancillary tasks such as intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance or ISR, light amphibious mission and harbour defences.
And the next demonstration is by two Rigid Hull Inflatable Boat or RHIB from the Royal Malaysian Navy Special Force Unit, Paskal. These two RHIBs are now moving fast, simulating a hot pursuit. This high-speed dynamic maneuver demonstrates the highly agile boat's ability to intercept and engage hostile targets at very close range.
Built locally in December 2020, the boat is highly agile and robust for its class. Powered by two 400 horsepower outboard engines, the boats are capable of reaching 45 knots while carrying a maximum of 12 fully equipped personnel. These RHIB boats are widely employed during overspending.
And approaching next is the RHIB Hurricane, a 5 UTK, the elite tactical response unit of the Royal Malaysia Police. Known for their role in counter-terrorism, hostage rescue,
The boat is powered by three 350 horsepower outboard engines, propelling it at an impressive top speed of 50 knots, ideal for high-speed pursuit, quick strike operations, and rapid force deployment.
Designed for precision and speed, the RHIB Hurricane can carry 9 fully equipped UTK personnel, all mission ready for high-risk scenarios, from maritime assault to the very able troopers are now utilizing the RHIB to perform a particular movement, move in very tight spaces.
Built into variants, the Royal Malaysia Police has ordered a total of 13 open cabin variants and 35 semi-cabin variants. These boats are assigned for police for special operations that require high speed and maneuverability. The boats were delivered to the Royal Malaysia Police in stages beginning January 2020.
Police Force of the Royal Malaysia Police. The Special Task and Rescue Team, the STAR team of the Malaysian boat to conduct dynamic maneuvers in tight spaces and very shallow waters. It is particularly suited for high-speed interdiction and boarding operations.
At 12 meters long, the boat is manned by 6 personnel, led by
Powered by three 350 horsepower Suzuki outboard engines, exception and special maritime tasks that demand both speed and agility.
commissioned into service in November 2020, further strengthening our...
Ladies and gentlemen, we now bring your attention to two fast patrol boats from the Royal Malaysian Customs Department, the Penumpas P051 and Penumpas P063. The Penumpas boat P051, measuring at 12.5 meters long and 3 meters wide, is powered by three 350 horsepower engines, commissioned in 2011. This craft P051 was listed through a strategic cooperation with Japan Customs, symbolizing international collaboration in maritime enforcement. This boat is now based in Welki Customs Base, Pulau Pinang.
Unit of the Royal Malaysian Customs Department. As a response to the threats such as intimidation, obstacles and harassment by those while on duty, the Cobra team was established to protect the customs raiding team from all kinds of threats.
Next information. We are now displaying the Amphibious Rescue Inflatable Boat or ARI and the Kevlar boat since emergency response arsenal. The smaller boats or ARIs are specially designed for amphibious operations. Equipped with wheels and a land propulsion system, these boats are able to be driven on land directly out of the water. With a length of 6 meters, this highly maneuverable kind to operate in very shallow and confined waters, making it ideal for operations in lakes, rivers, and near-shore coastal areas.
Kevlar boats are capable of carrying up to 12 fully equipped fire and rescue personnel, conducting initial reconnaissance and disaster damage assessment in affected zones. And next in line, the
614 are based in Kampung Tentera and are each powered by three 300 horsepower Mercury outboard engines, enabling them to reach a maximum speed of 40 knots. Designed for efficiency and endurance, each boat can carry up to 6 fishery enforcement officers, fully equipped to perform maritime enforcement duties with precision and authority.
The primary role of these boats is to conduct monitoring, control, ensuring responsible fishing practices, and deterring illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing activities within our waters.
Ladies and gentlemen, approaching the main stage right now in the Arrowhead formation are 5 military jet skis, the Sea-Doo GTX Pro 1630, operated by the Royal Malaysian Navy Elite Special Force Unit, paskal. Are specially designed for maritime special operations, particularly in coastal surveillance, self-insertion, and fire support missions. Each platform is powered by a 300 horsepower Rotax engine, fitted ideal for long-range reconnaissance and interdiction.
Built to a length of 3.5 meters, weighing approximately 400 kilograms, and with over 99 liters of splash-proof storage, he is new and combat ready. Its extremely high user buoyancy makes it nearly impossible to sink, ensuring survivability even in high-risk environments.
On the surface, it appears to be just another leisure boat, serene, elegant, and harmless.
However, behind its innocent exterior, intelligence reports indicate that the vessel is also associated with suspicious activities. The Malaysian authorities are now on heightened alert.
The intelligence reports that we are receiving right now indicate that this white boat is also conducting smuggling operations, transferring contraband from the Malaysian waters to outside. Now, in rapid response to the intelligence report that conducting maritime intersection, the patrolling helicopter is now and employ real-time data surveillance to the Western Fleet Command headquarters. With enforcing border security, the Royal Malaysian Customs Department is a key player in combating smuggling, illegal trade, and transnational threats. As you can see right now, the boat Pamer team 043 carrying the Cobra team is now going to conduct shipboarding on the suspect vessel.
The vessel is now successfully detained. Subsequent investigation.
KM Tugau. The assault boats are about to conduct special shipboarding. The approach is purposeful, aggressive, and daring.
KM Tugau is also about to be stormed by air elements. An AW-139 call sign tunnel is approaching fast and searching the combined assault team using the paskau method. A useful but effective and speedy method of inserting a team of specially trained personnel.
The combined assault team consisting of paskau paskal, that's 69, UPK, Hungary, Cobra, and the Star Team are meant to intimidate and at the same time confuse and overwhelm the defensive positions of the terrorists. Ladies and gentlemen, in the background of this action right now, as you can see, the Ethereal AS355 from the Royal Malaysian Police is now employing its snipers to provide covering shots to the assault team. The sniper in the helicopter and the surface boat provides cover to the aerial assault team to ensure their safety.
By vertical counter from air to ground. It is useful for deploying troops from helicopter in places where the helicopter itself cannot touch down. This evolution can be conducted on either a fixed or moving platform, day or night.
And at the same time, please direct your attention to the sky. Coming in fast and low is the Royal Malaysian Navy. This helicopter is now preparing to execute a high-intensity fast-roving operation on the terrorist stronghold. Ladies and gentlemen, the assault on the terrorist stronghold is now underway. And as you can see, the fast interceptor craft, the tactical jet ski, and boats from other maritime agencies are now conducting blockade to ensure that this operation is a success.
The Super Wings is a multi-role maritime helicopter renowned
assembled to the extraction point, clipping onto the firing inside formation. This maneuver presenting the first boat, Fast Combat Boat 1001 from the Royal Malaysian Navy. 1030, the fast interceptor craft of the Royal Malaysian Navy. FCB 1031 of the Royal Malaysian Navy. The RHID Paskal from the Royal Malaysian Navy, call sign Echo and Foxtrot. The RHID Hurricane from UTK of the Royal Malaysian Police.
From the Marine Police Force, call sign Kilo. Benteng 01 from Star Team, Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency, call sign Tima. First Officer 26 from Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency.
Serupa 043 from the Royal Malaysian Customs Department.
Serupa 3051 from the Royal Malaysian Customs Department. Serupa 3063 from the Royal Malaysian Customs Department.
The Terbaik boat from the Fire and Rescue Department of Malaysia, followed by the Aris from the Fire and Rescue Department of Malaysia. DL612 and 6
Fisheries Malaysia.
And last but not least, the group of jet skis from the Royal Malaysian Navy, Special Force Operators paskal, call sign uniform. Legacy as a prestigious event of strategic importance to the nation and the region.
The Maritime segment showcases static display from exhibitors and government agencies. Throughout the event, maritime agencies demonstrations are scheduled daily. And for the fleet review, 31 vessels will be anchored, comprising 14 from the Royal Malaysian Navy, 5 from Malaysia Maritime Enforcement Agency, and 12 from Terrain Navy.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to conclude the maritime demonstration today, the 5 participating aircraft in today's segment from the Royal Malaysian Navy and the Royal Malaysian Police will now conduct a flypast in victory formation. And for that, we would like to welcome Chief of the Royal Malaysian Navy to accompany the Prime Minister of Malaysia to join us in this moment of pride and honor. Please welcome Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Diraja. Ladies and gentlemen, approaching the main stage right now is a victory formation led by the Superlings at the center of the formation, and she is flanked by the Maritime Operations Helicopter Tahun 1 and Tahun 2, and also AS-555 Fennec on the right and the AS-355 Ecorail from the Royal Malaysian Police on the left. Ladies and gentlemen, the 525 Maritime Segment.
Participating agencies, the flag class marks the end of today's demonstration.
As we draw the maritime segment raising ceremony to a close, we would like to extend our deepest gratitude and appreciation to Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Diraja Anwar bin Ibrahim, Prime Minister of Malaysia, and all of our distinguished guests. To Teddy Prantau for this evening fleet review. For the rest of the distinguished guests, you are cordially invited to enjoy some light refreshments that will be served at the Resort World Langkawi Games Room. Next up is the Fennec AS-555 call sign agong of the Royal Malaysian Navy. Next is AS-355 Ecorail call sign Squirrel from the Royal Malaysian Police, and the AW-139 Maritime Operations Helicopter call sign Tahun 2 of the Royal Malaysian Navy. And now, coming in from the breakwater on your right hand side, at low level and high speed, is the AW-139 Maritime Operations Helicopter, call sign Tahun 2 from the 502 Squadron of the Royal Malaysian Navy.
First commissioned in July 2020. 2020. This helicopter is being tasked for search and rescue missions to conduct Kehebatan and medevac and also for special forces operations. The helicopter is now based in Kota Kinabalu Naval Air Station.
Ladies and gentlemen, while the police and the Air Force also operate the AW-139, the Aset squadron helicopters are never-light, equipped with maritime radar, flotation gear, and deck landing capabilities for shipborne operations. The Maritime Operations Helicopter called Tahun are also equipped with mission controls and forward-looking infrared, allowing tactical coordinator officers to conduct warfare operations.
Carrying 2 paskal, 1 Bat 69 and 1 UTK personnel, they are about to conduct relocation as one of the emerging methods to deploy effectiveness in area of operation or use of the construction.
As you can see right now, the helicopter is currently taking on station to release and subscribe. Transition as we call it, the intelligence on enemy positions and movement. They are also capable of planting explosives. And now, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the explosion, the aircraft diamond formation, and the boat park symbolizes the official beginning of Lima 2025 Maritime Segment. Distinguished guests, the maritime demonstration today will be conducted in 2 parts: the capability demonstration phase and counter-terror operations phase. The demonstration will be carried out in close collaboration. Capability is especially useful during hot pursuits against highly agile targets.
The locally designed and built G2000 fast interceptor craft was first procured by the Royal Malaysian Navy in October 2020. It has been employed successfully during outbanking to tackle illegal immigrants, transborder crime, human trafficking, and other non-traditional threats at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic.
The second boat is also from the Royal Malaysian Navy, the Combat Boat 90 or the CB-90. The Combat Boat 90 1001 is now conducting a side turn, demonstrating its high level of maneuverability. This class of boat was made in Sweden in the year 2005, propelled by 2 water jets, and is capable of achieving speeds up to 45 knots. She is 16 meters long and can accommodate 25 fully equipped personnel. This boat is capable of beaching and is particularly suited for insertion and extraction of special forces undercover or in a lightly defended beachhead.
This boat is also useful in support of RM and ancillary tasks such as intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance or ISR, light of vehicle mission and harbor defenses.
And the next demonstration is by 2 Rigid Hull Inflatable Boat or RHIB from the Royal Malaysian Navy Special Force Unit, paskal. These 2 RHIBs are now moving fast, simulating a hot pursuit. This high-speed dynamic maneuver demonstrates the highly agile boat's ability to intercept and engage hostile targets at very close range.
Built locally in December 2020, the boat is highly agile and robust for its class. Powered by 2 400 horsepower outboard engines, The boats are capable of reaching 45 knots while carrying a maximum of 12 fully equipped personnel. These RHIBs are also widely employed during overspending.
And approaching next is the RHIB Hurricane, a fast and formidable craft operated by none other than the unit Tindak Khas, UTK, the elite tactical response unit of the Royal Malaysia Police. Known for their role in counter-terrorism, swift, silent, and precise.
This high-performance vessel is powered by steam 350 horsepower outboard engine, propelling it to an impressive top speed of 50 knots, ideal for high-speed pursuit, quick-strike operations, and rapid force deployment.
Designed for precision and speed, the RHIB Hurricane can carry 9 fully equipped UTK personnel, all mission ready for high-risk scenarios, from maritime assault to counter-piracy to inland riverine operations. And the next two boats are the Kerambit RHIBs, used by VAT-69 of the Royal Malaysia Police. The very able troopers are now utilizing the Kerambit RHIBs to perform a circular movement. This is one of the several maneuvering tactics to counter and engage adversaries' moves in very tight spaces.
Built into variants, the Royal Malaysia Police has ordered a total of 13 open cabin variants and 25 semi-cabin variants. These boats are assigned for police force special operations that require high speed and maneuverability. The boats were delivered to the Royal Malaysia Police in stages beginning January 2020.